Eric, what would you say to someone that is ambitious to become successful, but they're just getting started?
I'll tell you something I do every time, and I've been doing it since I was a young kid. Anytime I fly in an airplane into any city, New York, Miami, Los Angeles, Las Vegas. I remember as a kid always coming to Las Vegas and looking down on that strip as we'd fly into McCarran Airport. Man, how did they build all that? Just being enamored with this idea that someone built all this stuff. And at the core of that thought is the reality that would dawn on me that every single one of those buildings, all that infrastructure was built by someone that had a vision, someone that had a dream, and someone that found a way to make that dream or that idea turn into an action that netted the asset. And that's always sort of blown my mind. And I think when you consider it through that perspective and that lens, it changes how you think about your own capabilities. It sort of humanizes it. When I fly into Dubai, look at all these buildings, look at all these people that are playing these rules to a game that's so elusive to me. Maybe I should learn the rules of the game, because if all these people can do it, well, why can't I? Just look back through history. Everything that's ever been made, every product, everything is an idea of an entrepreneur, of somebody. But when it comes to real generational wealth, the kind of wealth that most people dream of, the one common denominator always is real estate. And here's what blows my mind. All these people that created all this iconic structures around the world, all these incredible buildings, apartment buildings, whatever it is, these weren't billionaires. These weren't all generationally wealthy people. So much of the masses assume that. It's not true. Many of these projects, they came from regular guys like me and you. People that were ambitious and hungry and were willing to figure out how to get it done, to find a way to make it happen. It was simply learning the rules of the game and then finding the courage and a way of being to go act upon it. And for me, it was always about getting near the people that were doing it. I could create if I'm near someone that's creating. I could be if I'm near someone that is. This was where I learned to really capitalize on some of my own ideas. Real estate was, for me, the ultimate level playing field. There were no prerequisites to get involved. I just had to have the courage to try. Now, if you look at some of the most iconic buildings in the world, like the Empire State Building, I mean, that was built during the Great Depression against all odds. Everyone thought it was going to be impossible. You know, fast forward to today's largest building that's ever been built. Me and you have stayed there. I remember flying into Dubai. There it is, this shining star that's coming out of the center of that city, the Burj Khalifa. Incredible hotel, the Armani Hotel, every detail like so perfect. And the tallest building in the world. How did they build this? That was all the vision of one man with a drive and a desire to put that city on the map. You look at like iconic people like Walt Disney, started as one dream. Disneyland was an orange grove. Disney World, what was that? That was swampland that they secretly bought up for pennies on the dollar, with hundreds of different LLCs being put together strategically to be able to try to get that land for pennies on the dollar. To be able to put that together, it took the action and the ambition that came from one idea. If this perspective doesn't shift your reality of what you can do with your time here on this earth, and if you can't find powerful purpose to sort of attach to something that can get you to the rarest places in the world, man, then like, what a life wasted. Those weren't just structures that I mentioned. Those are symbols of vision and execution. And I think that the difference between the person that builds something iconic and the person who dreams but never ever acts, never completes anything worthwhile in their life, never has their own project that is this iconic thing they've left in this world. The difference is understanding how to turn that opportunity or that dream or the vision right up here into an actual action plan that creates the asset that you dream of. It's all in the action. Okay, so I know I just said a lot there, but if you guys want to take this further, I've created something called the Rock Wealth Real Estate Academy. And this is where I'm going to teach you how to spot opportunities, how to see everything in the world through the lens of real estate and contracts and ownership and leverage. And we're gonna teach you how to take that information and to harness it into the courage to go act, to go transform your life. So if you guys are interested, we'll put a link in the bio and you can click it and sign up today. I'd love to see you guys there.